Hello, and thank you for joining me for this guided meditation. I'm honored to provide some space for some inner work, relaxation, concentration, and focus. As we come to a seated position, bring your back in an upright and dignified posture. Maybe your legs are crossed. And maybe you place your palms face down on your knees if you're feeling like you need to be a little bit more grounded. Or you place your palms upward, resting the back of your hand to your knees if you're feeling that you need to gain a little bit of energy. Get comfortable with the sensations in your body. Notice your sit bones on your chair or on the floor or on your mat. Notice your shoulders, and if you have any extra tension hanging out there. Begin to breathe into your nose, slowly and gently, exhaling out your mouth. Repeat that breath several soothing times, inhaling through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. Beginning to notice any tension that's in your jaw and allowing your mouth to slightly open. Closing your eyes if you're comfortable and releasing any expression on your face. Notice your neck. And if you have any tension there, just slightly tuck your chin, making sure that you're not straining your neck or holding your breath. Taking this time for your body, for your mind, we'll spend a little bit of focus on our breath, and then also on the sounds of the ocean, if that is what we decide soothes us at this time. As we begin to focus on our breath, the gentle inward and outward movement of our natural breath, we might notice thoughts creeping into our brain, thoughts of what we need to do, what we did, who we are, what we're lacking, thoughts of discomfort or pain in our body or pain in our hearts. And just for the next 10 minutes, we make a conscious decision not to follow those thoughts, but just to notice them and then let them go. As we begin to focus solely on our breath and on the sounds of the ocean, we will notice our mind scattering and being pulled in different directions. And that's okay. that's the point. That's the process, is just the gentle noticing of our human condition. Take this time now in your own practice of noticing and quiet. As we begin to come back to the room, to bring our awareness back into the now and to the sounds around us and the sensations inside of us, we notice the similarities between the ocean and our lives. We notice the ebb and the flow of emotions and experiences. And we can learn from the ocean that we don't try to stand in resistance to the tide. We just flow with the tide, flow with the change, flow with the current as much as we can in our day-to-day lives. And when we need to step out of the current, we do that for ourselves. We take a break from the rushing waters in the busy, hurried times of our lives, and we go inward, just like the sandy bottom of the deep, deep blue ocean. There, inward, at our core, we are steady, we are calm, we are unshakable. And that center, that core, that sandy bottom of the ocean is always there for us, waiting to be visited. As we end our guided meditation for this evening, I'm going to read a short quote by Anne Murrow Lindbergh from her book, Gift from the Sea. She writes, "When we start at the center of ourselves, we discover something worthwhile extending toward the periphery of the circle. We find again some of the joy in the now, some of the peace in the here, some of the love in me and thee, which go to make up the kingdom of heaven on earth. The waves echo behind me. Patience, faith, openness is what the sea has to teach. Simplicity, solitude, intermittency. But there are other beaches to explore. There are more shells to find. This is only a beginning." I hope you have a marvelous beginning to your day, or a marvelous beginning to sleep, depending on when you're practicing this guided meditation. And I hope you go forth in love and solidarity with the me and the thee. Peace to you, my friends. Namaste.